Hi guys, so this is just a little beginner lesson just for the song Helpless by, I think technically it's Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, but written by Neil Young. And I'm playing the version, I believe the actual song's in D, but we're going to be playing the version in C. This is the version that he plays live with the band on the documentary The Last Waltz. And so it's I think a really great song just to start off. We're just starting off with chords. So we're going to go over the chords, the strumming pattern, and one thing to notice is that we have the F chord. And I'm going to try and give you guys some techniques on how to maybe play that F chord, because that bar can be a little bit tricky. So we're going to just try and tackle that one. So first of all, we're going to start off with our C. And C is just this. We have our third finger here, our ring finger on the third fret, so right here on the 5th string of the A string. It's going to sound like that. And then our middle finger is going to want to be on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, the D string. That's what we got so far. And then after that, our index is going to want to be on the 1st fret of the 2nd string, the B string. That's what those notes should sound like, and they should be nice and clear. And then when we strum, we do not want to hit that 6th string. We want to only hit the 5. So it should sound like this. And when we're strumming, remember when we're strumming, if we don't have a pick, we're going to want to strum down with our nails. So right, kind of this area right here. See how when I strum, it's like a movement like this. It's like I'm stretching out my hand. I'm not getting in between. I'm not doing that. I'm just gently going across the strings. So I could even go, sometimes I just go down with my hand, but just like that. Or even I could, this works, but also, even if you just want to keep it kind of closed up like that, but make sure it's the nails that are hitting the strings. The nails are hitting the strings. And then when we go up, what I do without a pick, I go up with my thumb. And I kind of keep it all together, kind of like almost like the shape of a claw almost, but and that's something to practice. That's something to practice is just going up and down like that. And making sure that it's hitting your nail and not your skin, because if not, you're going to get blisters and that's going to hurt. So the strumming pattern would be like this. We start off with our C. We're going to move to a G. G is actually quite easy from C, because all we're going to be doing is we're going to remove our index. Index, he gets a little break. He gets to hang out. And pretty much these two guys, our ring finger and our middle finger, we're just moving both of them up a little bit higher, just one string. Well, lower, technically, like a lower note, but we're moving them up on right here. We're just moving them up to the 6th and the 5th string. And it's the same thing. The ring finger will be on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, and the middle finger will be on the 5th fret. The 3rd fret of the 6th string and the 2nd string. I can't speak right now. 3rd fret of the 6th string and the 2nd fret of the 5th string. And then after that, what you're going to want to do is your pinky. This is a little bit tricky, but your pinky, you're going to want to bring him down here, and you're going to want him to hit that 3rd fret, or a 3rd fret of the high E, that 1st string. So, and all together, and you can play all 6 strings. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. And make sure it's all clear. Make sure that there's nothing, that you're not hitting any of the notes here, that your middle finger or anything is covering up any of the strings. Everything should be nice and clear. So far we have this. We're going to do one thing of C. So down, 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 up, G. Back, and then to G. So we got C, G. Then we're going to want to move to F. F's a little bit tricky. F, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to bar this guy right here, the first fret of the first and second string. And then after that, the rest, these two guys are actually going to fall into place like the C. The ring finger is always going to be one above, one string above, and to the side on the third fret. And it's going to be the same thing with F. We're going to have the middle finger on the second fret of the third string, and our ring finger on the third fret of the fourth string. And you're going to want to put them together. I know a number of ways. I do it like this, but I also know some people might want to play it. If you can kind of see the back of my, kind of like, almost like it's a little capo. You just want to pinch it. I know some people that play it like that. You want to pinch it. If you have big hands, you might just want to kind of crunch it together like that. And you almost like, it's almost like you pinch it right here in the little crevice right here of your finger. You're going to want to kind of pinch it together and then let the rest kind of come in. And you're only going to want to hit the four highest strings. You're not going to want to hit the sixth or the fifth string. You don't want to hit these. You don't want to hit those. You just want to go. And that takes some precision to get those four. So, however, if you're having a lot of trouble with that F, but you still want to play the song, it actually sounds quite good if you just release. You don't bar both. You actually leave the first string open. And so instead of barring, you just place your index on the first fret of the second string, just like in your C. But then you have the F. So it's like a C, but you just move these two guys down. It doesn't sound quite the same, but it doesn't sound completely, and it's no longer an F. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's a little bit different. So it's kind of this. It's different, but if you really are having trouble with that F, you could try this out if you really need to. So all together, and if we practice with our strumming pattern, going down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. It's going to sound something like this. And we do two Fs. Two Fs. C, G, and then this is the F that we let that high E ring. A little bit different. Back to the normal F. Right, there is a town in North Ontario. Right, we got that. Helpless, helpless, helpless. Whoops. Helpless, helpless, helpless. One little trick that I actually do for the F, if you're not doing the pinch, but you're doing it kind of like I do, you just kind of, you pinch, or you pinch it like this and you keep your thumb over. You can even use your thumb to actually kind of just plop it over the top of the top strings. So just in case you do hit it, it's like a safeguard. You could do the same thing with that C, as a matter of fact. I do that with my, even though you should be precise, you should be not hitting it most of the time, but it's just a safeguard. It's just in case. You're rocking out hard and you're not paying super attention, right? Sometimes you're hitting it, but it's okay because your thumb's there to kind of numb it out. Right? So that's just something to keep in mind. So anyways, yeah, and you can go back and you can follow the lesson here just now, just to go back and practice your strumming pattern and practice that F. Perfect. Thanks, guys. Take care.